Once upon a time in a distant kingdom, there lived a young prince named Siddhartha Gautam. He was destined to become the ruler of the kingdom and was raised with all the luxuries and privileges befitting a prince. However, as he grew older, Siddhartha Gautam became increasingly curious about the world beyond the palace walls. One day, Siddhartha Gautam managed to sneak out of the palace, disguised as a commoner, accompanied by his loyal friend and charioteer, Chana. They roamed the streets of the kingdom, observing the lives of ordinary people. Siddhartha Gautam was deeply moved by the suffering and hardships faced by many of his subjects, which had been hidden from him within the palace. This encounter with reality left Siddhartha Gautam troubled, and he decided to venture further to gain a deeper understanding of human suffering. Leaving behind his royal identity, he embarked on a journey as a wandering ascetic, seeking answers to life's profound questions. During his travels, Siddhartha Gautam encountered various spiritual teachers and masters, each imparting their wisdom and philosophies. He dedicated himself to rigorous ascetic practices, fasting, and meditation, hoping to find the ultimate truth and attain liberation from suffering. For several years, Siddhartha Gautam delved into intense meditation, seeking enlightenment and the answers to the nature of existence. Despite his efforts, he remained unsatisfied, feeling that he was no closer to discovering the key to end suffering. One day, while sitting under a Bodhi tree, Siddhartha Gautam made a vow not to rise until he had found the truth he sought. As he meditated, Mara, the tempter, tried to distract him with visions of desire, fear, and doubt. But Siddhartha Gautam remained steadfast, acknowledging these illusions and transcending them. After days of unwavering contemplation, Siddhartha Gautam experienced a profound realization, achieving enlightenment. He became the Buddha, the awakened one, and his insights formed the foundation of Buddhism. With newfound wisdom, Buddha set out to share his teachings with the world. He traveled far and wide, spreading his message of compassion, non-attachment, and the Four Noble Truths: the truth of suffering, its origin, cessation, and the path to liberation. Buddha's teachings touched the hearts of countless individuals from all walks of life. His compassion knew no bounds, and he welcomed people from all social backgrounds, regardless of their status or past actions. One fateful day, as Buddha was teaching in a village, a man approached him with a heart full of anger and resentment. This man had lost his family to a brutal war and carried the weight of grief and hatred within him. The man began to shout and curse at Buddha, blaming him for the injustices and suffering in the world. However, the Buddha remained calm and compassionate, recognizing the man's pain and suffering. In response to the man's outburst, Buddha gently asked him to sit down and share his story. As the man recounted his painful experiences, he could feel a sense of relief in being heard and understood. With deep empathy, Buddha shared his insights into the nature of suffering and the importance of forgiveness. He explained that holding on to anger and hatred would only perpetuate the cycle of suffering, and that true healing could come through letting go and embracing compassion. As the man listened to Buddha's words, he felt a transformative shift within him. The burden of anger and hatred began to lift, making way for a newfound sense of peace and acceptance. He thanked Buddha for showing him the path to healing and inner freedom. From that day on, the man became a devoted disciple of Buddha, dedicating his life to spreading the teachings of compassion and forgiveness to others who were trapped in the cycle of suffering. As Buddha continued his journey, he encountered many more individuals with their unique struggles and challenges. Each encounter became an opportunity for teaching and guiding people toward a more enlightened path. Buddha's profound wisdom and compassionate nature inspired countless souls to find solace, purpose, and meaning in their lives. His teachings laid the groundwork for a spiritual revolution, leading to the establishment of monastic communities and the eventual spread of Buddhism across vast regions. Even after his physical passing, Buddha's teachings and legacy continued to thrive, shaping the lives of countless generations to come. His story serves as a timeless reminder of the transformative power of compassion, understanding, and the pursuit of inner truth, offering a guiding light for seekers of wisdom and enlightenment throughout the ages.